Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Saturday, Super Saturday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in a few decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. I'm going to bring in the feminine, the masculine and the twin flame message tarot. I'm also going to bring in some love messages from the romance angels. But I want to start with a little channeled message they've given me. I've got an ascension symptom and a number sequence. Have you been noticing recently how many numbers you've been receiving? And you may have been seeing the number sequence 313 or 133, but I feel mainly 313. You've been seeing it everywhere, or you may start seeing it everywhere. And the reason why is because that number is about you having faith that luck is on your side right now. There's something magical is about to happen and take place. And if you've been seeing all the other signs, especially bees, if you're finding, oh, bees are everywhere again and being bombarded by bees, perhaps you're being followed around by bees when you go out and about, or you're seeing bees on pictures or mugs, or you're seeing them everywhere, it's a sign of that miracle coming in. But 313 is coming through to you to say to you, have faith right now, trust the process because luck is on your side, doors are opening, great things are happening. You may even be seeing ladybirds because ladybirds, we call them that in the UK, ladybugs, are a huge sign of something magical about to unfold. It's a sign of luck. And it's not just a sign of luck in love, it's also a sign about more prosperity coming in for you, more money flowing in. It's about doors opening in all ways and all areas of your life. So I definitely feel luck is on your side. Now, physically, you may have been going through some ascension symptoms. And if you're seeing 313, it's also the way the universe is asking you to have faith, to trust that you'll get through them, that it will be okay, that you'll come out the other side, that things are getting better. Especially if you're experiencing physical things and you know it's connected with them. You're thinking, I'm experiencing this symptom because of what they are going through. And I feel one of those symptoms you may be experiencing today is heartburn, indigestion, feeling like you can't breathe, or you're burping constantly, or you've got trapped wind there and maybe you can't even get a burp out. It may also be really like a feeling of discomfort in the stomach area, in the solar plexus. And heartburn is ultimately connected with resentment and frustration and anger. And they can be angry for many reasons. They can be angry at themselves because they're staying stuck where they are. They can be angry at their karmic partner. They can be angry at their boss. They can be angry at their job. They can be angry at anything. But mainly what they're angry at is themselves. It's not even the other people around them. It's certainly not you causing a problem. It's their own issues. It's their own fears, their own insecurities holding them back. So when we have resentment or we have frustration or anger, it builds in the body and it can manifest as resentment. It can manifest as indigestion, heartburn. So the way you release that energy is through screaming it out. So if you're finding that you've got indigestion, if it's affecting you at night as well, you need to have a good scream. And yes, you can also get it out of you in other ways through punching a pillow or channeling this into something creative. But it's so effective if you have a good scream. And I know you might be thinking, how can I scream? There's people in the street, there's people around. Who cares? Get it out of you. Maybe you want to go somewhere remote and have a good scream and just drive somewhere. Or maybe you want to go in your car and put the music up and have a scream. Maybe you want to put the music up in your house and scream. Get it out of you, because you'll find that when you release it in that way, it will clear it out. Anything that's stuck in there will come up. And it will be healed and you'll feel better, trust me. So if you've been experiencing that, you're wondering why, it's because they are feeling resentment mainly towards themselves, but they may also be blaming other people. Remember, there's never any point blaming anybody else because it always comes back to the self. We always have a choice. We have a decision to make. If you're something thinking it's their fault, it's nobody's fault really. It's our choice what we do. And it's their choice to remain stuck. It's their choice to stay in that situation. They've got to decide now once and for all what's best for them. And that's what they're being guided to do. So if you're seeing 313, you're being reminded to have faith in the journey. So let's see what's going on with them today. So let's shuffle the cards. So what's the message coming through for them? And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So what's the energy around them today? I feel this is the most powerful one that fell on the floor there. What's the energy or the guidance for you? Straight out. And what's the guidance for them today? What's the guidance for, the journey? We've done that. What's the guidance for the journey today? Thank you, angels. And what's the guidance for you today? Or the angel message? Look at this, passion. What's the guidance for them today? And that's another reason why there may be heartburn, because that's also connected with frustration. Passion can lead to frustration when you're not having each other, when you can't be there for each other. It brings up frustration. And then they feel resentment towards the karmic partner or anyone he seems to be in the way. So let's see what's going on then. So the message for you today is passion. And these cards that just dropped them on the floor there. Says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Thank you, angels. The angels saying if you can't have a scream, if you can't scream because you're thinking the neighbours will hear me, or maybe you're sharing a house with someone or you're worried, sing instead. So put your favourite song on and sing it out at the top of your lungs. And it will release out any pent up energy that's manifesting in your body as heartburn or indigestion. That's a really powerful one. Thank you, angels. So have a good sing and it will release out that energy. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And also, this is how you can raise your vibration. Maybe you want to put a song on that really gets you in the mood and puts you into this passion, and you're going to feel the power of the love. And they give me that song, Power of Love, by Jennifer Rush. Maybe you want to put that on and sing that out. You may be reflecting on the past today, healing the past through meditation, self-care. So a great day for you to heal things and release things and find peace in the present moment as you move forward and prepare for what's next, because you're ready for a change. You're ready for something new to come in. And the moon, and obviously we've got the full moon tomorrow, is helping you to realise that fear is illusion, that you are safe. So this full moon may be bringing up all these feelings of passion, all these feelings of frustration that need to be released. And this can also be about you having a sing, because it will also tap you into your creativity. So it may also help you to release any blocks if you're feeling stuck creatively. So if you're thinking, I'm writing something out, I don't know what to say, maybe you've got writer's block, or you want an idea to come in. If you just put the music on, something you're passionate about, and have a good sing song, it's going to release any stagnant blocks. Because I feel that, when there's indigestion, heartburn, it's also blocks in the chakra system, in the throat chakra, in the solar plexus, in this area here. Heart as well, but it's more about the throat and the stomach, the solar plexus. So it's creating issues. Obviously we call it heartburn because your heart is burning for them and their heart is burning for you. So of course it can affect the heart chakra, but it's more about the intuition. It's more about, this pent up energy. So it's obviously going to bring a healing in. So it would benefit you to do a cleansing on your chakras, especially the throat, the heart, and the solar plexus. Definitely the throat and the solar plexus. But I feel it's more about releasing this energy. So having a scream or singing would be much more beneficial than doing a cleansing. Or do the singing and the screaming in the day and then maybe cleanse your chakras before bedtime. But affirm, I'm ready for a change. I'm realising that fear is illusion. I am safe and all is well. And I am reflecting on and healing the past through meditation and self-care. So around this full moon today and tomorrow, over this weekend, have a good sing. Maybe you're even going somewhere where you can have a sing. Maybe you're going to watch a singer, or maybe you do sing if you're a singer yourself. You want to sing, maybe you've actually had a block in the lyrics you want to write. And you're thinking, I just don't know what to do. If you have a sing, it will release this stagnant energy. So releasing blocks will assist you today. Now, the energy that's coming in around them, we've got the Hierophant. They are learning who they are spiritually to be able to commit to the love that you're in. Now, some of them are married. Some of them are in relationships right now. Some of them are in commitments. So some of them will be married. Some of them will be living with a partner. They may just have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a significant other. And they are actually learning in that situation, remember. So if you're getting triggered by that, feeling resentment towards the karmic person, remember there is a reason for that. Because they are helping your person to be able to commit to the love with you. So they have to go through that experience so they can actually become wiser, stronger, so they can grow up, especially if children are involved as well, but so that they can learn how to handle a grown-up relationship. And remember, in that situation, everything before you was a dress rehearsal. So it's not their full version, that person that they are with right now has got the unhappy, miserable, unsatisfied version of your person. You're going to get the happy, joy-filled, satisfied version of your person. So there's no need to be triggered by that. And obviously, if your person is in a commitment right now and they feel trapped and they are feeling stressed out and they're feeling like they've got duty and obligation and they're feeling like they want to be free, they are going to feel a lot of resentment. And that resentment can be aimed at the karmic partner. So again, that can create heartburn. And ultimately, all these feelings and emotions are coming up in them because they know they want to change and they know that they want to reunite with you. Prepare for a celebration. This is about you coming back together. Now, the first thing is they're showing you the death card here saying, I am changing. So if you're thinking, are you changing? Is this going to change? And I did a reading yesterday, an extra reading, where we said, is this ever going to change? And your person is saying, I am changing. I'm no longer the person I was, and I'm still becoming who I will be because great change is happening for our connection. So that's a reason to celebrate. So there is going to be a celebration. And this Three of Cups is about reconciliation, coming back to you, sorting things out with you. So if you've been waiting for communication, it's showing you it's on the way. And it's coming in quickly now. We're in this energy. So it could come in within the next 3 days, 3 weeks, or between now and June, as we've been talking about. We've got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is definitely a big message here that they want to spend holidays with you. And they're thinking about that. They're thinking about Easter time. They're thinking about upcoming events like Thanksgiving, Christmas time, being around you. They want to spend time with you. Maybe they've got a holiday with their karmic partner coming up and they're really thinking, I wish I was spending this time with you. It may be a blissful time on holiday, but it's not very blissful with them. So don't get, kind of blinded by social media and what they put out there. They want to free themselves. So it's time for them to take back control of their life. And I feel this is also happening around a holiday. So I feel this is, again, timelines opening for them to release themselves from things holding them back from you. So this next holiday obviously coming up is Easter time. So they want to perhaps share Easter time with you, so they know they need to free themselves up to do that. Or maybe Easter isn't even significant to them, but they are being shown there's a door open for them to free themselves up at this time. Or they are thinking about the summertime coming in, and they want to actually be able to enjoy that with you and not be trapped in a situation. So they're definitely trapped. That's how they feel. And that's why there's resentment and anger, because it's like trapped wind, trapped energy that needs to be released. That's what people say, I've got trapped winds. Trying to burp and then the burps struggle, you lie down, you can't relax because it's hurting. Some people take acid reflux medication or tablets or like a Pepto-Bismol or things to try and calm it down. But ultimately, it needs to be screamed or sung out. That's ultimately what needs to happen. And if your person is on medication for any of that, it's when you're together, they won't need any of that anyway. So this journey is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. That's why there may be a separation right now or time apart or quiet times. But what I'm actually connecting with here is time apart from your partner is on the horizon, because they're going to split up with this person they're married to, or this person they're living with, or they give me fear, this person they're in a commitment with, and there is fear around that. So yeah, there's fear there. So it's worth waiting for because they know you're worth waiting for. And that's blissful, being with you. But I feel this is definitely a sign about the separation you're in is helping because it's worth waiting for. It's helping everything to manifest. But I definitely feel this is them separating from a karmic partner. So prepare for this. You're going to celebrate this. And obviously it's nothing to celebrate. It's a painful time when we release a karmic partner, but it's so needed. And they are aware of this. They're saying to you, I know that our love is worth waiting for. And I know that I need to separate from my karmic partner and free myself. And I want to do this sooner rather than later because I am changing to prepare to commit to our love. And I want to celebrate with you. That's what I'm picking up on here, okay? Now, the energy around the journey itself, look at this, we got the Empress. So what's so important right now is that you remember who you are. You rise and you shine your light and you feel confident in yourself because you are you for a reason. And they are drawn to you for a reason because of who you are. So you are the Empress. There's nobody like you. No need for you to compare yourself to a karmic partner or anybody else. So Divine Feminine, shine your light, be in your power. Because when you do that, you attract everything that you are. And release anything weighing you down through prayer, through talking to your angels. Maybe journaling things down, especially if you feel weighed down by this trapped energy in the heart chakra as well. You know, the heartburn, throat, solar plexus, but around this area here, scream it out, sing it out. And they are going to release anything weighing them down. They feel weighed down, trapped, stuck in their situation. So they know what they need to do. They need to stand up for what they believe in. They need to be true to themselves. And they follow you in that example because you are operating in this power daily. You're already standing in your power. You're already authentic in your truth. You know what you believe in and you're true to that. So if you want things to change, set your intentions because you know this is your one. It says this could be the one. It's not this could be. This is the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And they know that you're the one. And they've been searching for you and you've always been there. You've been there inside of that. So they know you're the romantic partner they seek. They always have wanted you. And you know there's no point you going out dating anyone because you've already met the person you're meant to be with. So trust the journey right now. Set your intentions. If you're seeing 313, that's a huge sign. Not only is divine timing at work in your love life, which we've been talking about, but it's a huge sign that luck is on your side for this celebration. They are well aware they need to free themselves up and separate themselves from anything they've been in. Even if they're in a honeymoon period in their relationship, it's still not right. You know, say for example, they've just met someone new and it all seems good on social media. I feel this is like a mask they wear. So this honeymoon, I'm really seeing like a mask they wear. It could be social media. Acting like everything's wonderful on social media, like everything's a honeymoon. And it's not at all. Behind those closed doors. They want to free themselves and separate from that person to be free. And the person they want a honeymoon with and have bliss with is you. So have faith in the journey right now. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.